Hello, good evening. Once again, we are in our Betak channel today. We are discussing the 1934 FIFA World Cup. That 1934 FIFA World Cup, it took place in Italy. Italy, the country in Europe, nowadays everyone knows, is being ruled by beautiful, attractive Giorgia Meloni, their prime minister, who is getting fame all over the world nowadays with her charming personality and bold statements. So at that time, the Italy was ruled by the fascist dictator Benito Mussolini. He was friend of Adolf Hitler, and both Hitler and Mussolini killed so many people. We'll talk about Mussolini. He was like a fascist aggressive dictator who killed his own country people between 1930s. He used this World Cup as a political gain to justify his actions and somehow indirectly or directly try to influence the World Cup as well. So this World Cup uh, was played between 16 teams, and they were qualified after qualifying phase. There was one team from Africa, Egypt. It played their first World Cup in 1934 in Italy, and by chance they played their next World Cup in 1990. That was also took place in Italy. Two teams from South America, Brazil and Argentina. One from USA, and 12 teams from Europe. They competed. So in total, 16 teams they competed in FIFA World Cup 1934. So the the format of this World Cup was, since there were 16 teams, so they were straight away put in a knockout round. Means the team who will win the match will go to quarterfinal directly, and the team who will lose the match will go home. It was not like a group games nowadays. So they, according to the ratings at that time, they were grouped knockout stages. So, and there was another rule at that time: if the match will end goalless or draw during 90 minutes, another extra 30 minutes will be given. And even if the match after 30 minutes were drawn, so the it will not go to penalties as like nowadays. So match will be replayed next day. No penalties at that time. So after the first 8 matches, and those are all 8 knockout games, they started simultaneously. There were no difference between them. The Italy played against USA, Argentina played against Sweden, Argentina. They sent their amateur team because other players they refused to go to Italy. And yeah, and one more important thing: Uruguay, the defending champion who won the World Cup in 1930, refused to come to Italy. They boycotted that World Cup because Italy didn't come in 1930 to Uruguay. Spain also won their match against Brazil. So both South American teams they were out after their first game. And the 8 teams which reached in quarterfinal, they were all European teams. So they played their quarterfinal. Italy it played their game against Spain, which was draw by 1-1, and even after extra time it was drawn one same score. So this match was replayed next day, and which Italy won by 2 goal to 1. Next was Austria and Hungary, and Austria won that quarterfinal. And then Czechoslovakia versus Switzerland. Czechoslovakia was a very strong team at that time. It won against the Switzerland. and the last quarterfinal between the Germany and Sweden's, which was won by Germany. So the four teams which reached to the quarterfinal were Italy, Austria, Czechoslovakia, and Germany. The first semi-final it took place between the Italy and the Austria, which was won by Italy by 1-0. And the second semi-final was took place between Germany and Czechoslovakia, which Czechoslovakia won by 3-1. So by this, the final took place between the Italy and the Czechoslovakia in the famous stadium which was ruled by that fascist Benito Mussolini after his party name in the Rome. The final was very exciting, and the Czechoslovakia were winning the match till 80th minute by 1-0, but Italy equalized uh, before 90 minutes, and they scored another goal in the extra time, and they won the World Cup. So Italy won that 1934 World Cup. After the match, there was a lot of discussions that the final was influenced by some political decision, as I mentioned, by Benito Mussolini. The referees were paid bribe, and they influenced the game of the final of 1934 final of the FIFA World Cup. But there is one point important, that the Italian team was very strong at that time. No doubt they were stronger teams. And not only they won the 1934 World Cup, later on they went on to win the 1936 Berlin Olympics football gold medal, and also in 1938 FIFA World Cup, which took place in France. They also won that World Cup. So Italy was a team were very much strong with good players at that time. So I don't know. Means maybe that political things influenced their performance or not. But to win three major tournaments in a space of 4 or 5 years is not by political things. Your team must be very much strong at that time. So this is all about the FIFA World Cup 1934 Italy, which took place in Italy from 27th of May till 10th of June 1934. So, and in our next series, we will meet, inshallah, and we will discuss the 1938 FIFA World Cup, which was hosted by another country in Europe, France. And that World Cup was won by Italy, and we will discuss the World Cup 1938 in details in our next episode. So stay with our Betak channel, like this video, subscribe our channel, and forward to your friends to get update about the FIFA World Cup, and we will conclude all these subsequent World Cup before 11 June 2026, when the FIFA World Cup 2026 will start in USA, Mexico, and Canada. So stay tuned with us. Thank you very much. We'll be appreciating if there is any comments to improve the videos and content of these vlogs. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.